Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cliff with Pink Flamingo Power Wash. I'm back with a brand new video for you guys. Today we're going to be working in Zephyr Hills, Florida. We're going to be doing a big commercial job. A lot of rust removal. You guys can see behind me, a lot of sidewalks full of rust stains from the irrigation system. This place was built about 6 months ago or so. So they didn't have a filter for the irrigation system. So all the sidewalks are dirty with rust. So we're going to have to get those cleaned up. I got my buddy Kerry coming along with me today. He's gonna give me a hand, get everything cleaned up. Gonna try to see if we can get it done in one day, but we may have to do it in 2 days. It's about 40,000 square feet of rust removal. We're gonna be using some oxalic acid. We're gonna mix it about probably 12 ounces per gallon and see how that works. I think that's gonna work good. If not, we can bump it up. I got a big 50-pound bag of it from Pressure Washer Products. So I think that's plenty enough to get this job done. Like I said, it's a lot of sidewalks, a lot of curbing. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like now. So like I said, see all these rust stains? Pretty bad. No pressure washing on this job here because like I said, the concrete is about 6 months or so old, so it cannot take pressure. So we're gonna treat all this rust. It's all over the equipment and everything, man. It's crazy. This sidewalk here that leads to the front of the subdivision is the biggest part of the job. The rest of it is mostly curbing, and there's one long curb in front of the subdivision that we have to clean up. Doesn't have that much rust, very minor, but it's gonna be along the road, so we're gonna have to be careful out there. I'm gonna see if I can park on the grass away from the road, because people drive crazy down in Florida. You guys can see how bad this is. This is nothing compared to the front. This is the front of the property. Like I said, guys, you can see there's a lot of rust. These are completely stained. We're not gonna be cleaning this mortar, concrete, whatever spill. We're only here just for rust stains. So if it's rusty, we're cleaning it. We're not cleaning no algae, mildew, dirt, none of that. And the customers already know, you know, when you're doing rust removal, sometimes the edges may get burned a little bit. You can't avoid that really. I mean, you can water them down, but you know, it's just a possibility that it may happen. And we're stopping right here at this gate. So everything in there is for the HOA. Although it's rusty, we're not cleaning it. We're stopping right here at this gate. So everything from this gate coming this way. So I'm filling up the truck with some water just in case. We need to, you know, water down some stuff, even though they got the sprinkler, so that helps me out a little bit. All right, guys, so Kerry just got here. We're gonna use the pail sprayer that I have, the 4K pail sprayer, lead sprayer that I use for pavement sealing. It's the 1 GPM pump, so that's gonna work just fine to use with the oxalic acid. We're gonna pre-mix 5-gallon buckets, and then just swap them out as we go. I only have one sprayer, but I do have my backpack sprayer. I bought a new one, so we're gonna also mix some in there too, so both of us can apply at the same time. Yeah, I could have used my 12-volt system for it, but I don't want to batch mix oxalic in my SH tank. I mean, it got SH in it anyway, so I couldn't do it if I wanted to. But my boy Harold, when we did the airport, we batch mixed in his SH tank. Man, it took him a while to flush everything out of there. So get wet by the sprinkler. So yeah, so I don't want to risk having to flush that thing out, man. Plus it's deep, 100 gallons. His is only like 50, so it was easy to reach in there, but I'm not trying to deal with that. So we're gonna go ahead and mix the oxalic up. We're gonna start in the front of the property right here. They have a second entrance I have to do, which I haven't done. I haven't showed you guys yet. We're gonna start on this side first, get this cleaned up, and then we'll move on to the inside. Let's go. All right, y'all, we're gonna mix up the oxalic acid. I got my boy Kerry with me. We're gonna knock it out. Like I said, we're gonna mix it 12 ounce per gallon of water. So we got a few buckets laid out already. And also we have the new backpack sprayer since my other one broke. So this is a 4 gallon backpack sprayer, but it takes a little bit more. I think it takes 5 almost. So we're gonna have 2 standby. You know, once we're done, we're just gonna keep on mixing them so we don't have to mix one at a time. We're gonna start by the amenity center since we right here already. So we're gonna treat all this rust here and just move up to the front. So we're gonna apply it, like I said, we're gonna mix it 12 ounce per gallon on the oxalic acid. You can see my 12 ounce line. And we got our buckets. We got a fresh bag of oxalic acid from Pressure Washer Products. Let's get this thing mixed up. We're doing a little test spot. You can see over here is all the spray. We're just using a small hand pump right now just because we want to make a 2 gallon mix to gauge our mix if it's gonna work before we start making so many batches. But you guys can see a big difference between the two. You guys, you can see the project is coming along pretty well. We had to bump our mix up. We had to find that sweet spot because we were spraying it and nothing was happening. So what we did was we put in the 1 gallon pump up sprayer, translate that into 5 gallon buckets, the measurements, and it's looking much better. If you can see in the video, this right here hasn't been sprayed yet. I sprayed all that right here. It's starting to dry up pretty fast. Once the sun comes out, you know, dries the concrete, you'll see a better result. We may have to come back and do a little spot treatment, and that's fine. There's no problem with that, you know. But as you can tell, everything looks much better. I'm not cleaning the concrete, so all these, I'm not sure what that is. Like somebody clean, I'm not sure what that is. It looks like surface cleaning, but it's not though, it's something else. I see tire marks, none of that is being cleaned by us. We're only cleaning rust and rust only. And you can see it's looking better already. Kerry is going that way. And let's see his section here. This section was pretty bad. It may need a second touch up, but we're not gonna rush and put it on there now. We're gonna let it dry and see what we got afterwards. So you can see he sprayed this section already. You see what this section looked like? Look at that section. Totally different from here. Working good? Look at this section here. This one is real bad. Hey, we're gonna stop right here at this trash can, all right? You hear me? Yep. Alright, you guys, we're gonna show you a little update. I had to stop my Milwaukee batteries. Thought they were Milwaukee, but they were. When I bought them, I didn't even look. I just put M12 batteries, and they were crap. I got a knockoff version, so they ran out and would not take charge. So I had to go up to Ace Hardware, get a new authentic battery, $119 for one. Wow. But we got a good section done. So this is where we're going. This is where we came from. You can see how good the sidewalk looks. Big difference. We're almost to the gate. Kerry just pulled up. We're gonna attack this side half and half. He's gonna come from the gate, coming this way. I'm coming from where I am, moving up towards him. And get this thing knocked out. We're not gonna be able to finish this job today, so we'll have to come back the next day, which is tomorrow, and get it done. This morning took a little while. We had to figure out our mix, and also the concrete was wet, so it's hard to see when you're removing the rust. Once it dried up, we sprayed on there, we can see how it's going away pretty fast. So we're gonna go ahead and keep working. Got my new battery. I'm gonna put on the lid sprayer. Kerry's gonna use the backpack sprayer. Let's rock and roll. Y'all, we're gonna shut it down for the day. We're gonna save the rest for tomorrow. I gotta go to Pressure Washer Products to get some oxalic acid anyway. So, man, it's about to rain. Perfect timing. Right now it's 3:30. Look at this patch we didn't do. We ran out, so we didn't have enough to get this part. But everything going that way is cleaned up. Tomorrow we'll do the curbing, the drain. We'll do the drain. And we gotta do a crossover there by that gate where I showed you guys, and that long, they got a long curve over there we gotta do. And the cul-de-sac inside of this neighborhood we gotta do. It's getting windy, so we're gonna go to Pressure Washer Products before they close at 5 o'clock to get that oxalic acid. Shout out to my man Kerry. Appreciate it, man. Coming through. Give me a hand, my man. Yeah, you guys know the rig looking good. Rig looking good, you know it. Everything is put up, ready to go, man. I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, you guys, we're back. It's the second day to finish the project. Today we're just doing the front of the complex. We have that curb, we have the cul-de-sac inside of the neighborhood we got to do, and we got the second entrance. You can see it's kind of, this is where we stopped at actually. We didn't do this part here. It's still dirty, as you guys can tell. Still got a lot of rust, but this is the part we did. You can see it's kind of splotchy, and that's fine. We're just gonna, you know, apply a second layer. You can see I got the oxalic acid in the front seat. Got another bag. Actually, I bought 2 more bags just in case. So you know, if we run low, we have plenty. This is the spot that we stopped at yesterday. No kind of rain till the later evening hours, so it's gonna help us out a lot. You guys, look at this big spot right here we didn't do. So we're gonna finish all that today. We're gonna also do the curbs. Curbs got, you know, a lot of rust on them as well. I'm gonna start applying from the front right there at the stop sign, moving in, get that knocked out. I already have my oxalic acid already mixed in 5-gallon buckets, so I got 15 gallons right there total. You see it's already mixed up in there. I got it 12 ounce per gallon, and then you know, I got my little handy dandy cart, so I don't have to keep on picking up the bucket. All right, let's go. You guys, we got done cleaning up to the gate. You can see what we're looking like here. I mean, I'm gonna put a picture up probably throughout the video so you guys can see what it looked like when we started. Man, it was horrible. Carrie is gonna double treat the spot treat going that way from the truck. I just came up this way and did the spot treatment coming up. Actually, some of it wasn't clean yesterday, but you guys can see how white the sidewalks look now. You can do this on wet sidewalks. I just don't like it to be like drenched wet. If it's a little damp, you know what I'm saying, that's cool. But you know, when it's too hot, it's not that good as well, because you know the product is just gonna flash and dry fast, you know, before you can even work. But it's like a gift and a curse. So like I said, we're gonna hit these curbs. We still gotta do across here. That's pretty bad too. But for the most part, we're good to go. All this side here has been treated already. So you got some spots right here that gotta be touched up. This is the main entrance, so we definitely gotta get this looking good, best as possible. The curbs, I'm gonna show you guys, is not really that bad anyway. All right, you guys, we're making good progress on the job. I'll give you a little update. So we're cleaning the curbs now. You can see this part we sprayed already all the way down, and then this is the other part right here that's gonna be going to the gate, I mean the entrance. Once that's done, we're gonna go inside and finish up the cul-de-sac. I'm gonna have Carrie go down there and finish up. It's like a little spot we didn't get to, we didn't have enough chemical to reach, finishing it up. So he's gonna go back down there and finish that up and meet me up here at the truck. Then we're gonna go in there and in the subdivision. All right guys, so we just sprayed this area here. Just want to show you a little recap. So this side is cleaning up faster. The sidewalk is more porous, so the rust sucks in the concrete. Over here it's a different pour, it's a harder surface on this pour, so therefore the rust is sitting on top. It doesn't get into the surface, so it's easy to come out. The rust is sitting right at the surface, so once you spray it, it's gonna come out real fast. You can see already cleaned up. We got a little bit more to go. Okay, this is the back section I told you guys about. Just this roundabout right here. It goes all the way around the circle. I'm gonna show you guys the rust. Starting to get a little sprinkle. Rain coming down right now. Overcast day. You guys can see all the clouds. Cool us down a little bit. So you got a lot of heavy rust right here. It goes all the way around to the truck right here. Carrie's gonna join me. We're using quite a bit of product. Big projects, 40,000 square feet. So this was expected. I don't know what I was thinking when I got that one bag yesterday. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start doing this one here so bad so you guys can see the transformation. Okay, we at the front now. We're gonna do the curbs. Gotta be careful, man, because it's on the street. We don't want nobody knocking us off the road. Luckily, it's not too busy out here on this street. So I got Carrie coming through, spraying the curb on the outside. They're not as bad as the inside. So we're gonna clean all the way down there, man. It's a long way down. I forgot how many feet it is. I measured it when I came out here to get the linear foot of how long it was. But we're going all the way down. I had a few people on my Instagram ask me if I'm using F9 bark. No, can't use F9 bark on a job this big. That thing's like what, 50 bucks a gallon. This is a wide area, a lot of square footage, so it makes more sense to use oxalic, so you can mix it how you want to, and it goes a lot further away than just buying it by the gallons. Imagine if you bought F9 bark, man, that ticket would be ate up. Your profits would be ate up. So therefore, we're not gonna be using that on something like this. We'll be using oxalic acid. When it rains, it pours. Look like we won't be finishing today. And look at this downpour, man. 5:55, all fives. Been raining for the last 45 minutes, man. We try to wait it out, but it's not gonna happen. Looks like I gotta come back to wrap it up. All right, guys, we're gonna do a quick recap of the job. I'm gonna start right here by the community center, so I can show y'all what it looks like. Everything came out great. Now it's dry. Let's show you guys. All right, so this is the front area. You guys can see how white the sidewalks are. Notice that the stain's been there for a while, so therefore, you know, we're not gonna get a 100% results, because I mean 6 months or more of iron stains. I mean, this right here was super orange earlier, and you can't ask no better than that. The concrete is inconsistent. You can see over here we got that grayish concrete. Over here it's a different type of concrete. You know, it was poured at different times. Show you guys the walkway. to this little patio right here. We treated that already. That looks good, man, real good. Show you guys the other side. I'm gonna walk you guys to the front. Show you guys the front. We didn't kill any grass, as you guys can tell. Look at the edge of the grass. I know that's gonna be a concern for some people. Granted, we had a lot of rain, as you guys saw. We had 2 days of rain. This side was super bad. This was the worst sidewalk in the whole community. Show you guys the front. Chugging along yellow brick road. That is no more. You guys can see, man, I love rust removal. I mean, these sidewalks were totally orange. When you walk out here the first time, it seemed like you had goggles or shades, you know, with a orange tint. It just looked crazy out here. Man, you can see the sidewalks, man, immaculate. Got some moisture over here because of the irrigation system. The city got it fixed, so therefore we don't have to worry about it happening again. But hey, if it's up to me, it can happen again as much as it wants to. I'll be right back. I mean, God, look at these sidewalks, man. Unreal. We used about 2 bags, a little bit over 2 bags of oxalic acid. So I would say we used about 50, that's 100. We probably used 100 and maybe a little bit over 100 pounds of oxalic acid. We were mixing it kind of strong the first day, but we figured it out and came to a good mix. Found that 12 ounces per gallon was the ticket, and worked really well, so we went with that. Made great progress the second day, and you know, we would have finished the second day, but you know, it started raining and messed the plans up. But nonetheless, everything came out great. I showed you guys we did the curbs as well. You can see the curbs are looking good. This area was stupid bad, and it doesn't look as good as the other side. Like I said, this concrete probably different. We have some more on the pump-up sprayer. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it one more time on the way out. I'll put a picture up so you guys can see how bad this side was. This concrete is inconsistent. Like I said, it doesn't look the same as that concrete. Look at that thing. Matter of fact, I can show you guys what it looked like in the beginning. We're gonna treat this again though. We got a couple little spots. You can see where we stopped at. Look at this fence. See, we stopped right here. Look at that. That's how it looked all over. So we're gonna apply a little bit more on the way out. Hit it with a pump up. Get rid of all this right here. We stopped at the gate. We didn't go inside of here except for when we went in the back in the cul-de-sac area, which I'm not walking back there. That's a long walk. But yeah, we didn't treat the wall on the pillars, none of that. That's the HOA. HOA has to pay for that. Look at from that rain the other day. Look at all that mulch that got up here. It rained and it came off over here. Look at that. That's crazy. All right, you guys, I appreciate y'all checking the video out. If you enjoy the content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Signing off from Zephyr Hills, Florida. You drink Zephyr Hills water. I don't know, what's your favorite type of water? Y'all let me know in the comment section. For all my water drinkers, what's your favorite water? But anyway, y'all enjoy the video. Make sure you like, comment. If you got any questions, or you know, if you saw something in the video that you didn't understand, you know, go ahead and drop it in the comment section. With that said, y'all enjoy the video. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.